Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Adam. I just got a new apartment. I wanted to show you guys about like 6 months ago, but realistically, I was just too busy. There was just a lot going on, and also with that weight gaining journey, made me a little more insecure. So here's the tour now, and then I'm gonna go in the room and just talk about like the experience that I had gaining this weight. So this is what my apartment tour looks like right now. So over here we have the kitchen. You can see this is where I'm going to be making a lot of my filming content for like food videos. My fiance Daisy will also help me as well. You can see I have a fridge right here. This is my island where my sink is. Over here is where I'll also be doing a lot more content as well. This is the couch that we got, and this is where we also watch movies and play games. I have my console right here, my Xbox, and also my Nintendo Switch. And you can see out here we have like an outside porch. It's really nice. We also have a grill right there where I cook my steaks. And then coming in here, this is my bedroom. This is what it looks like right now. It's just really chill. You can see that's the monster PC that I built. This is my setup as of right now. And you can see my gym equipment right here and my Bible. And then this is my restroom right here. So this is, fairly new to me. This is a really, really, really awesome experience being able to live on my own. You can also see I have my washer and dryer right here. And yeah, so just like something that you guys might not know, maybe like a year ago, I had a whole bunch of roommates, which they were really good friends of mine and everything. But it is also awesome to be able to live on my own and be able to be on my own for the first time in my life. This apartment is actually a really nice apartment, and I'm actually able to enjoy it for the first time and also enjoy it with my fiance. So right now what I'm going to do is I'll talk to you guys about like the weight loss journey and also gaining the weight, because gaining the weight was a whole nother story. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. This is a life update in the last 6 months. So as you guys just saw, I just showed you guys my apartment. This is pretty new to me. Living on my own, like I was saying. It definitely was a boost of confidence, and I don't say that lightly, and I'll explain in a little bit. But something that was crazy was within this couple of months, I took the challenge to gain about like 40 pounds. And I'm going to lose it in the next 5 months because I have a wedding that, God has definitely blessed me with, my fiance. And my wedding is in 5 months. It's going to be in November 12th. And I have about 5 months to shred this weight. And I did this for you guys. The reason why is because I want to show you that you can meet deadlines and you can also shred the weight. Something I will say is this: your diet is super crucial and it's super important. Like, you don't understand how important your diet is. Something that I've been looking into recently is like seed oils. Like, seed oils is a real thing. It's really hard to wean off of them because wherever you go out to eat, no matter where you go, they probably cook with seed oils. The only way to typically stay away from seed oils is to eat at home or to ask or to look online to see if they cook with seed oils. And something that I was experiencing when I put on 40 pounds, because right now I'm actually at 233. I lost about like 15 pounds because I was at 245. It kind of wavers as well because, again, I'm on creatine, so I might be a little bit less than 233 at the moment. But something that I will say is, when I was eating all of those things, I was noticing my energy level starting to plummet. My testosterone started to plummet. It seemed like I wasn't lifting as heavy anymore, and it was really hard to. My cardio definitely went down. There's videos that I'll be posting within the next couple of weeks. I'm going to get content that I had pre-recorded or out again. I just have to get them edited and just put them out. But you guys will see there's certain things that I got to go through with my friend Kenneth because he's a Marine. He put me through some training. It was pretty tough. We did some rucksacking and all those things, but that's for another video. But something I'm going to get back to is nutrition. Nutrition is everything. Something that I recently started implementing in my diets is that I would literally eat sweet potato, eggs, cottage cheese, and beef. Just lean beef, like over and over and over again. And that's what my diet consisted of, to lose that amount of weight in about like a month. So the reason why I took a break from social media while doing the bulk, I wish I would have recorded me just eating a whole bunch of like nonsense, but realistically, it actually got hard again. Like, you guys would be surprised, like, eating all of those things takes your hormones to another level, and it messes with your emotions, it messes with your mind, it messes with your sleeping schedule, it messes with everything that you can think about. And something I will say is, while I was on a diet of just eating whatever I pleased, dude, it's crazy. Like, I went out to eat with my cousin Travis. We went out to like a spot. We ate we split a 7-pound burger together, and then also too, I tackled a 4-pound ramen bowl by myself. Those are actually on Instagram. I wish I would have had my recording tools while I was in California then, but I didn't have the camera with me. But yeah, so those are real things, but you can see them on my Instagram. I attempted all those things, and I just started eating whatever I wanted to. I didn't really care anymore, and just because I wanted to gain the weight. But the thing is it got really hard to record because it made me a little bit more depressed. It made me a little more sad again. And I was wondering, like, life is good. I just got a new apartment. I just got engaged. Why am I starting to feel like this? And I realized it's because my testosterone started to tank because of the things that I was eating. I wasn't feeding my body the proper nutrients. And even though I was going to the gym and lifting weights, it didn't really seem like I was getting any good gains, especially eating all that protein. Because, I mean, I was eating steaks, like ribeyes left and right. A lot of like all-you-can-eat places with a bunch of meat. And me, I love eating meat. I kind of don't really care for carbs. But that's another thing too. Back then, when I used to work out, I used to actually fast. And I noticed that that's not really like good for you most of the time, because you're out of energy when you're working out, especially when going up in weight. Like, so for instance, right, when I was losing all that weight, my bench was at like 265 to 275. My deadlift plateaued at 405, and my squat was stuck at like 315, right? My squat has always been like the worst thing, but I've actually been able to bring up my squat recently. But like, one of the most important things that I saw while losing the weight was when I started to increase my testosterone again by the things that I was eating and the things that I was taking, which I'll show you like the stack that I take. Like, I've been like taking like some ashwagandha, some shilajit, and like different like natural things. Oh, and magnesium before bed. And then just on top of that, just taking my like vitamins, like vitamin D, fish oil. But I'll go over that stack on another video. But those things really did help me start getting my testosterone up and start building again. So actually, believe it or not, I don't know how, but by losing 15 pounds, I was able to go up to 295 in benching. That's a video that I have on my Instagram. It's pretty amazing. I'm going for 315 right now when it comes to benching, but I'm taking it slow because I've been watching a lot of videos online about people tearing their pec, and I just don't want to go through that. But anyways, moving forward from that, yeah, so my diet was playing around with my hormones, and my mind just started going into like dark places, sad places. And, I really had to snap out of it. And the way I was able to do that was by eating the right things and dieting. And also going back to my 10K steps, that's another thing I was lacking, was cardio. That's something I wasn't doing, but sometimes we don't know how important cardio can be and how essential it is. And something I'll say again, and the reason why I didn't want to be on camera was because my confidence went down. I literally had to lose like 13 pounds for me, or 15 pounds, to be on camera again, which is ridiculous, because it would have been good if I would have gotten more content, because that was the point of it. But it really does play with you. You'll see. But it's still good because I'm still fat, so I'm like able to show you guys that like I'm gonna shred this weight. So it keeps me accountable. And then also too, again, in 5 months I do have my wedding coming up, which I'm totally excited for. But like thinking about that, I have to shred this fat in 5 months. So this is my accountability, but it's also to show you guys like this is not my first setback. And I did this one on purpose because I wanted to prove to you guys that it's not hard to lose weight as long as you can have self-control and take care of your body. Like something that I've been really looking into recently is like the Bible. It talks about how your body is a temple, and what you put in your temple, what you eat, what you drink, is super important. And even like if you go out drinking or if you go out and do different things, it's going to affect your body. Like drinking actually slows down your metabolism, so that's why I don't drink, and also for religious reasons. But that was something that I got set free from a long time ago, and I just don't plan to go back to it. But going on from that, like those are just things that you have to be careful with nutrition and watching yourself, watching what you eat. And another thing that's been helping me is intermittent fasting. So like I'll start eating at like 11 o'clock in the afternoon and I'll stop eating at 6. And that's been able to help me tame, as I would say, the beast that I have in my belly, because I like to eat. And if you have that problem, try intermittent fasting. It really helps. It boosts your test. It gets the results that you need in the gym. I was able to drop 15 pounds in a month. And I'm not just talking like losing muscle, because obviously I'm telling you guys, like my bench went up, my deadlift went up, and my squat. Like now I'm benching 295, squatting 365 from 315, and now I'm also deadlifting 415, and I almost did 425, but that's something I'm going to attempt again in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, this is my life update so far. And you know, going back to what I was telling you guys about confidence, if you guys are not confident in yourselves and in what you guys have in front of you, you guys can't really achieve what you think you're going to be able to achieve. You have to be confident in yourself and know that you're going to be able to achieve those goals. And it's just like the same thing, like I was telling you guys, if I didn't feel like I was capable of living on my own and paying the rent that I do, because it's a pretty high cost, because these are luxury apartments, I wouldn't have the confidence to do that, and I wouldn't have the faith in me to make the money that I make. And, you know, I would have just been left in the same spot like I've told you guys before. I'd still be working at a coffee shop, probably not engaged with my fiance Daisy, and it's just so many other things. It's just like confidence builds the step-by-step guidance, but if you don't lose the weight, sometimes you don't have the confidence. So if you fix your diet, I guarantee you'll get more confident, and you'll start to see the weight dropping. You go in the gym and you take the steps that you need to do, like your cardio and your weightlifting, you'll start to see the pounds shredding off. And that's something that I can say is that I did this for you guys to prove to you that it is not hard to lose 40 pounds in 5 months. I'm going to try to go for 50, but my goal is 40 right now. I've already lost 15, so there's about a couple more to go. But again, it's just something important for you guys to see, and realize that you guys can do it yourselves. You just have to believe in yourself. And again, your body's a temple. Whatever you put in it is really whatever you're going to get out of it. And you know, that's all I can say is just keep going on your weight loss journey, guys. And then I'm going to keep posting consistently now, and I'll even post videos that I didn't post beforehand. And be more confident in yourself to lose the weight, and you'll see it shred off. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.